Hi guys, good morning and happy Sunday. Actually, I should probably be saying good afternoon, guys. We've had the most relaxing start to the day here, haven't we? Yeah, we've both been really sleepy. We've both just got up from our lunchtime nap because Nathan had a monster nap today and I was exhausted. And I kept thinking, I could just finish off this job and then I'll go and have a lie down. I'll just finish this job and then I'll lie down. Knowing full well by the time I finished all my jobs, he was probably going to be awake. But he wasn't, because he had this monstrous nap. So I did manage to get a lie down and it was awesome. I think I got half an hour, which is amazing. Amazing. I feel so much better for it. But I've just got up from my nap and found this next to the front door. Look, what's this? Chris said it magically arrived while I was asleep. What do you think, baby? Well, you were asleep too, so you don't really know. You gonna help me open it? Yeah. Are you ready to open the box? What is this? You see this? You gonna help? Come on. Hold on to it. That's it. Pull. Pull. Oh, you've got the wrong bit. Just this bit. Grab it. That's it. Now pull. Yeah! We did it! Open the box. Open the box. This yours? You can play with that. No? Okay. You can just play with my thumb instead. So, what is inside the box? What's this? Happy birthday to Jenny from Mum and Victor. £100 for spending any hair and beauty treatments at Aurora. Woo! Shall we go to Aura and see what they do? Big thank you to Karen and Victor. Hey, baby. Oh, Nate's getting upset. That is an awesome present. Thank you very much. I'm sure we'll have to find a babysitter, won't we? Don't think that's going to be too difficult. Daddy is desperate to have a go. Just had a look at all the services they offer at the beauty parlour. I've never really done it before. The most I've had was acrylic nails before our wedding, which I hated. I liked having the nails, I thought they were amazing, but nobody told me that I had to pay to get them taken off, and then I was really mad and refused to pay. So then I just had to wait till they fell off with me like picking at them. It was a real mess. I shouldn't have done it. I should have paid to get them taken off, but I didn't want to because I didn't know I had to. So that's all I've really ever had done. So I'm quite looking forward to deciding what to do. If you've got any recommendations or stuff that you love or stuff that you think is a real treat, let me know in the comments and I will look into it and decide if it's for me. Thinking I might have a facial. That sounds pretty nice. I don't know, they offer so much that they basically offer everything that I could imagine. So it's cool. For those of you that are new to our vlog, you probably won't recognise this box. This is one of 3 boxes that we used for our pregnancy announcement video. And if you haven't seen it, you have to. It is my favourite video that we've done of all time. It was fantastic. I'll leave a link in the description box down below and you can go and check it out. And don't miss the opportunity to watch it. I promise you'll enjoy it. Nathan has been on his way to discovering his feet for the last couple of days and he's just done it. I bet you he's not going to do it now though, are you, mister? You grab your toesies. Look at those toesies. No. Nothing. Nothing. Oh. Lift your legs up and let's have a look. Let's watch you do it. You dancing? Do 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 do. Yeah, you're a good dancer, aren't you? Shep, you are a good dancer too. But Nathan, hello. He's the best dancer there is. I mean this in the most loving way, but Nathan keeps thwarting my plans to go out and have fun today. He's been so sleepy. He's only been up for like an hour at a time and then he has to go back to sleep again. And with it being a Sunday, nothing's open for particularly long. So he's just gone back to sleep and I am left stuck in the house. Which is fine, but I've already done all my jobs pretty much around the house this morning. So it is a great opportunity for me to go out and get some gardening done. It's been weeks since we tried to do it and the grass is a little bit of a jungle. But I don't do that. And hopefully he doesn't wake up the second I get the lawnmower out, which is probably going to be the case because he's been asleep all afternoon and I'm sure he doesn't need another nap. I'm going to take my monitor with me just in case. First thing I really need to do is check how much space there is in our compost bins, because since the council stopped collecting our garden waste, if the compost bins are full, then I can't do the garden. So this is number 1. It's pretty full at some space. Might be able to flatten it down a bit. And number 2. There's quite a lot of air spaces in there. I'm sure I can squish that down a bit more. That's a bit better. It's only like half full now. I do find it quite amazing that we've had these bins for about a year and I still haven't managed to fill them up permanently yet. They get filled up, like every time I use them, they're always full to the top. By the time they start working and breaking stuff down, they end up half full again, which is awesome. But I remember reading that we might have soil, I think in the first 6 months. I don't think we've really got anything yet. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing useful in there. It also looks very dry. The other one's faring a bit better. Got a list at the bottom. That looks like we actually have something not quite usable, but it's getting there. This is all just paper on the top. Managed to make a little bit more space in this one too. I know you're supposed to keep a balance of like green things and brown things, so like wet stuff and dry stuff. But I don't really know how you're supposed to realistically manage that in a garden, because most of what I put in there is grass. Let's face it, there isn't much else that I do. So I try and put like some shredded paper in every now and again to get some balance, but it's pretty difficult. And then there's stuff like this, which is never ever going to turn to compost, I'm sure. Or like this really thick stick, where I need to cut down the stuff that's in my garden, like the hedges are too big or whatever. Like these ones here are a little bit tall and out of control. But what am I supposed to do with them? If I put them in the I will put them in the compost, but they're going to take years to rot down. So, I don't know, if my compost just ends up full of stuff like that, it's never going to work. Shep's having an awesome time. You're playing in the jungle. Is that mine? Ah! I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Ah! Ah! I chase you. The first thing is the lawnmower. Gonna try and make maximum impact with the least amount of time, because with the baby asleep, you always feel like you're kind of working on borrowed time. You could wake up at any moment. Right on cue, I've got the lawnmower up, but I can hear the baby crying. Come on, Shep. We got a job to do. Kind of hoping if I just slid the dummy back in, he'd go back to sleep. That doesn't look a whole lot like sleeping to me. So, not so sleepy boy. You gonna turn around? Nathan, this way. This way. Yeah. So not so sleepy boy. Seems you're up. So we should take the DOG for a WALK. What do you think, Sheppy? Should we take the dog for a walk? So guys, we did it. This is our very first walk, just the 3 of us. This is Nathan, me and Shep, no Chris. We have successfully managed to walk to the park. We have even figured out how to pick up our first dog poo. I would say a pretty successful walk. What do you reckon, Shep? Is it good for a wet Sunday? One thing we haven't really mastered yet is throwing the ball, because Nathan's arms are here. Depending on exactly where they are, means I'm not very comfortable flinging my arm around, risking hurting him. But you seem alright, don't you? Are you enjoying it? Yeah! It's a bit windy though. What started out as just a bit of an overcast day seems to have turned into a wet and windy day the second we all stepped out of the door. If it gets any heavier, like at the moment it's just a tiny bit of spit, which is why I still got the camera out. Wouldn't have the camera if it was properly raining. But if it gets any worse, then I might get to try out the little rain hood that's tucked under here. I haven't opened it yet, hoping it's still there. So it turns out the rain cover isn't much of a rain cover. It's more like a sun shield, I suppose. But you've got to be some sort of contortionist to put it on, because these poppers here have to go behind my shoulder. Like, oh, seriously, they don't make this thing easy. That and the buckle right in the middle of your back. This thing's impossible to put on by yourself. There we go. You in? You alright? Just keep a bit of the wind off your face, won't it? We were just about to leave the park then when a lady came on with a tiny little 11-month-old pup called Dottie, who was gorgeous. She was so bouncy and so happy, and this guy was quite enamoured with her. And so we stayed, we did another lap around the park, and he raced and raced and raced. He just had a fantastic time. I don't think I've seen him run so fast in ages. He kept like letting her catch him and catch. He slowed down to let her catch up with him, and then he'd run off again. He was having so much fun, weren't you, Shep? And then, just as we were getting ready to go again, 2 more little spaniels arrived. So there was big old Shep and these 3 little ones. They were all under 2 years old, all the other dogs. And he's been the big one, letting all the others sniff him and looking after them. Which is so cute, because that's not normally Shep. I wonder if it's Nathan that's kind of changed his feelings about dogs. Ah. Oh. Poor Callum's lost his drone. Yes, I've been really impressed with Shep today. He's been a good boy. I decided to leave before everything was getting too exciting for him. So I decided it's time for us to go, and I just told him it was time to go home. And that was it. He dropped the ball that he was playing with, started wandering off towards the gate, and he was just a really good dog. Very impressed, Shep. Now, if only we could get you to walk nicely on a lead. Is this guy still awake? Oh, only just. How cute is this? He's got hold of my bag. He's had hold of my sleeve for an awful lot of the walk. And it's been really sweet. You can just let it feel this little tiny grip on you. I realised he'd let go, but I hadn't realised we got hold of the bag strap instead. You're holding on so you don't fall out. Oh, it's good to be home. I think all 3 of us might need a nap after that. One of us, definitely. So guess who decided that afternoon naps weren't going to be a thing today?
Me.
That is correct, Chris. You did not have an afternoon nap.
You did.
I didn't. I had a lunchtime nap.
Yeah, and in the middle of watching Guardians 2.
Oh yeah, and that. Nathan didn't have an afternoon nap, and I am exhausted from him desperately needing an afternoon nap and not wanting one. He's gone down for bed this evening really, really easily though, so fingers crossed he stays asleep. And I thought this would be a great opportunity for Chris and I to watch Guardians Volume 2, but I lasted all of about 20 minutes and I fell asleep. That didn't really work out very well. So instead we're going to watch Parks and Rec, which I reckon I can stay awake for. What do you think?
Tell them what time it is.
It was 7:30 when we turned the film off. It's now 7:45. I think I can stay awake for the next 20 minutes to watch this episode of Parks and Rec. What do you think?
No.
But I've got snacks. It's always easier to stay awake when you've got snacks.
There's more chance of me winning the lottery. And I don't play.
I did it. I made it all the way to the end of the episode. I stayed awake all the way until 8 o'clock. It is now past 8 o'clock, Chris.
Oh wow, you're awake at 8:10.
And I didn't fall asleep. Didn't fall asleep. Didn't fall asleep. What are you doing on your phone?
What are you doing on your phone?
I'm not on my phone, I'm on the vlog. Talking to these people. To top it all off, I stayed awake for a second episode of Parks and Rec, and Chris has gone to bed, and I am still downstairs. Just finished posting my daily dose of Instagram, and I'm off to bed now. So don't forget to give the video a great big thumbs up, especially if you liked seeing us outside in the cold and wet today. Leave me a comment down below and let me know you are here, because it's nice to know you guys are out there. And I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.